What's up? So it's Sun Tzu. I figured since this is actually a music site, first and foremost, I ought to do an actual video update about the music. So what I'm going to do today is show you some of the stuff that I'm working on for the American Expatriate album. This is my computer, and this is Reason 4.0. Reason is a software synthesis program that allows me to play pretty much any instrument that I want. And this is what I've been using to make beats. Thanks to the guys at Vegico Records, I've now got this upgrade to Reason 4.0 and two really important upgrades, which include the Reason drum kits expansion and the Reason pianos expansion. So the Reason drum kits expansion basically allows me to play a large number of drum kits using just the keyboard and have it sound fairly realistic. So here's one, for instance. So I can play that. I can load up any number of different drum kits, and I can play pretty much anything I want simply using the keys on the keyboard. So it's loading another drum kit right now. It does take a second. So here's a different drum kit. The reason it takes so long to load is because they've hyper-sampled every single drum kit so that it sounds as realistic as it does. It doesn't sound programmed. So for instance, if you listen to the bass drum, or maybe the snare is a better example. It sounds different depending on how hard I hit the key for the snare. This is bass. This is snare. So I can go. And it's got everything. It's obviously not just bass and snare. This hi-hat, you know. And ride cymbal. And everything is hyper sampled like that, so you get the full fidelity on a number of different drum kits. I've also got the Reason pianos. They did the same thing that they did with the drums for 4 different pianos. They took them and they hyper sampled them. So what I have loaded right now is a Steinway, a grand Steinway piano, and I have just one of the presets loaded for that. In both the pianos and in the drums, it gives me the ability to control pretty much everything. I can play with this, and I can drag up the level of each microphone on the piano. So for instance, I'll turn the jazz mics up, the floor mics all the way down, and the bottom mic all the way down, and it changes how the piano sounds. I can then bring the bottom mic back up. There's a little more bottom to it. It's probably a little hard to tell over these crappy speakers and then over the camera's input, but yes. So anyway, because it's so low quality, I'll share with you a couple beats that you may hear on the album. So here's one which I just made yesterday, which is called Eagles, for lack of any better title. I'll show you the rack setup. As you can see here, we've got there's the piano and all the mic control up here. don't know if we'll actually see that on the album or not. This one is called Goes On Forever. These are the titles of the beats, by the way. I just give them titles for my own benefit. The songs will not be called any of these things, but I haven't necessarily written songs for all of these yet. So here's this one. This is all, every note of everything that you hear was all played by me on this keyboard right here. There are no samples or anything like that, but it sounds very organic, it sounds very authentic thanks to the, especially thanks to the piano's upgrade and the drums upgrade. So here, especially like this drum beat. So yeah, that's about all I'm willing to show you. So yes, here's this will probably be the first song of the album, tentatively titled Arriving. I guess it goes to there. This will be a song somewhere on the album, either called By the River, maybe Black Dragon River, not sure which yet. And this is a piece of a song which I haven't finished yet, but we'll see. So yeah, there are 2 songs written, very happy with them. Got a bunch of other pieces floating around and stuff like that. For now, that's all I'm going to show you, so keep checking back, keep looking out for new music and stuff like that. I'll probably post something instrumental pretty soon, and tell your friends, goddammit.